Okay, so we're here with the Culture and Arts kids, and basically we are cooking with firewood today. This is how everybody in the villages cooks. You girls, you can just continue, I'm talking. So this is basically how everybody in the villages cooks. They cook with firewood. And so that we're going to show you here how we start a fire. And this is basically why I'm asking for donations to be able to help these children. Because it's a lot of, I don't want to say that it's mostly children, but a lot of children do the cooking in their villages for their parents and for their families. And these are our Culture and Arts children here. Yeah, so this is how they start a fire, and this is basically how everyone in the villages out here cooks, because they don't have electricity, they don't have running water, and also they don't have gas. You can cook with gas out here, or you can cook with something called charcoal. So if you don't have charcoal and you don't have gas, then you have to cook with firewood. So this is basically how they cook with firewood. So we're going to start a fire here, and we're here with all the Culture and Arts kids. They're here. These are the girls now. The boys, I told them to go home and come back a little bit later when the food is ready. And basically the girls, I'm paying the girls here. I know 50 shillings doesn't sound a lot in Europe, but 50 shillings for a child here is a lot of money. As in for a child, 50 shillings just to cook a little bit of beans is good money. As in even a grown-up would take 50 shillings out here to cook a little bit of beans. So shall I help you there? Give me this. Sorry.
It's same like that. No problem there.
Yeah, so we're having a little bit of problem starting the fire here. This is the basically Africa. Nothing works out here. There's something as simple as a lighter doesn't work. Okay, does somebody have a matchbox? Does someone here have a matchbox? Please run and go get a matchbox. This is basically Africa. Nothing works out here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cut the video now, and then we'll return when we're starting the fire here. But this is yeah. But basically, so we're going to start the fire and we're going to cook some beans. Take care. And as you see, the poverty out here is why I'm showing you exactly how Africans cook out here is so that you see exactly so that you see the poverty out here. As in, it's really sad. But anyway, we're going to start the fire here, and so basically what we're going to do is they put the stones here, 1, 2, and then the three stones, and then on top of the fire they'll put the stones. And I know it looks a little bit dirty in here, but basically it's because of all the ash of all the cooking. As in the food is very clean, as in all the children are very, very, very clean. The food is perfectly clean. So there's no dirt going into the food. It's just that if you cook with firewood, then there's going to be ash everywhere, and that's why it looks a bit dirty. But the food is not dirty. The food is perfectly clean. Yeah, all the children are very clean. So just want to show you their journey here, you know. So here they're going to start the fire, and what they use is the plastic there basically to start the fire quicker. And like I said, this is how all children out here in the villages cook. And these kids are, Mercy, how old are you?
13 years, yes.
Yeah, so Mercy is 13, Jane is 13, Monica is I think 8 years old. Some of the kids here are 7. Oh, she's 9 years old. And some of the kids here are 6 years old. So she's 6 years old and 11. So you see, these are just kids, you know. In Europe, you know what they call this? They call this child labor. In Europe, if children were doing this in someone's restaurant, this would be illegal. As in, not basically illegal, but it would be considered child labor to have a child cooking for you in your restaurant. As in, that's how insane it is out here, you know. Not exactly like that, but if you overwork your child at home in Europe, then the child can go report you to the authorities. As in, if you're overworking your child in Europe, I think we all know this, that you can go report your child can go report you for overworking them. But this is basically what they do. The children, they cook, they clean, they do the dishes, they go collect the water, collect the firewood. As in, this is the life of Giriama children, of African children. And this is why I'm always asking for donations so we can help these children in some way. Even if we can help just one child one day to get a good job or to get a good life, that would be amazing, And the thing is, I used to live exactly like this, cooking exactly the same way as these children are doing right now. And that's why I feel that I want to help these children in some way, because I lived in this village, cooking, doing exactly what they're doing now. And that's why I'm so passionate about trying to help them in life, because I've lived the exact same life. And then somebody helped me in life. A wonderful Irish woman took me from here to Europe, educated us, and then gave us a good life. And then now I'm able to come back and see if I can help other children, basically. Okay, so today we're having culture and arts. I have arranged with our former computer classes teacher to see if we can finish the course, and then after that we're going to start English classes, and then we're going to arrange a parents meeting where I can meet the parents of all the children and tell them what our program is about and tell them what our plan is. Anyway, enjoy the day, guys. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what's going on here. Okay, take care, guys. So basically here is the food. Jane and Mercy have cooked, and now they will serve all the children here. And this is vegan food. There's the rice, there's the beans, and so everything is there. There's the beans there, sorry. So basically they will serve now the children, basically. I just wanted to show you that the food is very clean, guys. So it's even though we're cooking with firewood, the ash makes it look dirty, but the food is very clean. You can see there. So the food is very, very clean. Anyway, So here we have the culture and arts children. They're watching something educational here on the television. I've told them that there will be no more movies here now, because we want them to learn something when they're here, instead of basically wasting their life watching movies. As in, movies aren't really that educational, in my opinion. So it's better to watch something educational rather than watching movies. So here are all the culture and arts children who will also be part of the English classes. And we're also going to be able to finish the computer classes. I've talked to our former computer classes teacher, and we will now finish the computer classes. If he shows up again, I don't know. We will see. But I just wanted to show you what's happening today. Okay, enjoy the day, guys. Now they're watching something educational here.